Hello, lady divers. My name is Erica Wedepohl, and I am the Territory Director for PADI for Latin America and the Caribbean. I started my career in diving about 25 years ago. I went to Mexico and did my open water and loved it, and then was lucky enough to get to go on a trip to Grand Cayman in the Caribbean. And when I went there, I said, this is a job? I want to do that. So I started working towards becoming a dive instructor. After I became a dive instructor, I decided I wanted to move to Mexico. So I moved to Mexico with no phone, no car, no TV. I didn't know anyone and I didn't speak Spanish. And I started working there and teaching diving. And at the resort I worked at, I found out that they taught instructor courses. And so I realized that if I stayed there, because I wanted to then move to Costa Rica now that I knew some Spanish, but I realized if I stayed there that then I would be able to move up in certifications towards becoming a course director and teaching instructors, which for me was really exciting to teach all different levels of diving. So I stayed there and then eventually opened my own dive shop and did a lot of really fun things in Mexico with teaching diving and traveling around Mexico and teaching diving. And then I decided I wanted to work for PADI, so I got a job in sales. So my first position at PADI was sales for Latin America. And I did that for a couple of years, and then I moved up to become a regional manager for the Caribbean. So I traveled all around the Caribbean visiting dive centers. And then I moved into the position I'm in now, where I also have the privilege of staffing the course director training course, and I'm the only woman that does that, so that's pretty fun. A little bit of trailblazing, the boys club that you have to break through, but I think that if you have the knowledge and know-how, that's an easy thing to do. It's a great bridge to be an example and meet other outstanding women throughout the industry of diving. I find that in the last 25 years, there's more and more women moving up, becoming store owners in Latin America in particular. I'm impressed with how many women and managers of stores, but how many managers of different dive facilities and leaders of the industry in Latin America in particular are women. And I think that Latin America is leading the way on the new frontier of new ways of doing the business of diving, with being innovative, being creative, and doing things not just in the typical store setting. So I think that that's largely to do with the fact that there's women creating this business and bringing people in to have fun, to relax, to travel, to seek adventure, to enjoy, but also to learn more and push your own personal boundaries. There's all kinds of different ways to be in the business of diving. If you've worked with any of the people on the PADI staff, there's people in marketing, there's people in many different facets of diving that maybe you don't think of. I come across a lot of researchers and environmentalists, but also social media influencers. It's really fun. I think the possibilities are endless. I think that the more women come into diving, the more the industry of diving will be successful, because we really kind of see the whole picture and understand it's more than just a business. It's a lifestyle, it's friendships, it's fun, it's travel, and all that good stuff. I look forward to working further with all of you in Brazil and hope that I can help you enter the business of diving if that's something you want to do. I'm always inspired by Fernanda. When I met her, I was like, this woman is amazing. So I think that you're in good hands there. But if there's anything ever you all need, I am more than willing to reach out and be a mentor or just shoot ideas around. So thank you so much for including me in your Women's Dive Day. I really appreciate that. I still love diving, the actual sport of diving. So it means a lot to me that you guys are going out there and celebrating an epic, important day for women and a really cool sport that we are all involved in. So have fun and enjoy, ladies. Have a good one. Thank you.